Venom.
Alright, I just want to let you know that before the video starts, if you want to know about like why any of my modifications to the Daily Bugle are there, just watch the introduction to the series. Alright, let's get this thing started. The first figure I'm venomizing is the Punisher, and this is one of the only purest figures out of all my Daily Bugle figs for the venomized versions. So you're going to want to start by removing the gun in the left hand right here. Then you're going to want to swap his legs out with just regular black legs. So then you get the more symbiote look. Then you're going to want to remove his head and add in one of the Ninjago bandanas, because this gives you the look for covering up the mouth. And then you're going to want to put a Venom head on top of it. And that's your Punisher figure. My next Venomized character is Daredevil. So for this one, you have two options. Either what I'm doing, which is painting it to add the teeth to it, or you can just use a red head and red horns. So you're going to start, if you want to make the purest, by removing the Daredevil head, and then adding a red head, and then adding the horns on top. And that's the extent of what you can accomplish just using purest LEGO parts, to my knowledge. And I'll come back to you after I'm done with the painting for my Daredevil. Alright, Daredevil just finished drying, and I'm a little disappointed with how the mouth turned out, but I think it looks pretty cool still. So I'm going to put him on the Daily Bugle now. The next figure I'm doing is Venom. Alright, so for Venom, there are no official figures of her and no really good parts I could find to make her. So I'm just using a black minifigure with a black hood to paint on them and to make Venom out of that. So I'll be back after I'm done painting and after it's dried. Alright, Venom just finished drying, and I am actually really proud of how she turned out. She actually turned out really nicely, and I got like all the details pretty perfectly. The only thing I would change would maybe be the lenses, but otherwise I got her really good. Alright, so the next figure I'm doing is Iron Spider, and this is also a purist figure. So what you're gonna do is get the Tom Holland Inside Out suit, Iron Spider arms, and just take the Tom Holland head off and put the Iron Spider arms on, and then put the Tom Holland head back on, and that's your figure. The final figure I'm doing is Spider-Man. So for Spider-Man, I'm just using a Venom body and a black head that I'm going to put electrical tape on. So I'll get back to you after I put the electrical tape on. Alright, just got back with doing the electrical tape on the head, and the Venom lenses I think look really good. They are my own style, not really like comic accurate that much, but I think they look good. So now you just want to take the black head with the Venom lenses on it and put it on the Venom torso, and that's the Venomized Spider-Man. Alright, so now let's do an overview of what we did this episode. So we started by making the Punisher, like the Venomized Punisher, which I think looks really good, using only official parts. And the next figure we did was Daredevil, which looked pretty decent, in my opinion. And after that, I got Venom done, which looks, in my opinion, phenomenal. Also got the Venomized Iron Spider done in the video. And last but not least, we got the Symbiote Spider-Man done. And that's everything we got done this episode.